Hello everyone, welcome to the 5th episode of Fortnite School. Welcome back to our 5th episode anniversary, and today we're going to be talking about some really popular endgame tips that bad players make mistakes with. If you want to personally be the best Fortnite endgame player, make sure you pick up the Solo Masterclass Solo Series Edition. It's $25 and a one-time lifetime purchase, and it's by Destiny Jesus, one of the greatest Fortnite coaches of all time. Also, a lot of pros have contributed to this, so you can actually be the best solo player in Chapter 6. You're not required to buy anything, the content here is free, but if you want to, click down link in the description and take a read and see how you fancy it, because trust me, it is worth it. With that being said, let's get into our first tip. I went through this in lesson 2 of the Fortnite School, but height is kind of crazy, and if you want to keep height like Queasy, you want to be doing like obviously you got a big base to start up high ground. This is going to be a poorly drawn diagram, by the way. There we got cones, right? But you'll often see, and I showed you this during the video, you'll often see either one or two teammates going up and they're on like a separate layer entirely. Like they're on a separate layer entirely like this. Completely hard to chop out, right? It's so hard to chop out here because they just have so much going for them that even when you chop out, let's say Queasy's here. This is Queasy. If you chop out Queasy, right? Queasy goes down here. You still gotta chop out Mustache, who's up there at the top, right? This is Mustache. This is Mustache's build. And then Queasy's going to build back up, and then you've got, like, that's even accounting Swizzy. Swizzy's probably on a different layer, or he's on this one with like, Mustache. Like, you got to realize, good height is, like, multi-layered. So if someone goes up for height as well, we went through this last time. If someone goes up for height, like a whole team are just fully crash padding up, let's say they knock these guys out. Swizzy's then going to ramp up the back and, like, go up again. We had a screenshot, all three of them were on separate layers. It's so hard to take height if all three of you are on different layers. A little tip for endgame is not doing too much. Not doing too much is so important. I want you to keep your endgame mechanics consistent and good. If you want someone who does this well, look at Frodoxy's gameplay. Frodoxy keeps his mechanics in endgame so consistent. Like, he will literally be moving his crosshair pretty slowly, just trying to like make sure he stays nice and consistent in these endgames, because it's so easy to just like go completely nuts and just be moving your crosshair like this, but it's going to really mess up your awareness, and you're going to mess up so many more edits like it. Also, moving your crosshair like this, like nice and calmly, it helps you get out of your head less and keeps you more calm. So you'll be more calm, you'll be able to find refreshes better. Like, no one wants to be running around endgame like this, like, oh my god, refresh on me, oh my god, and then they get one pump. You know, like, a better way to do that, if we had a refresh that was going down, for example, would be fully boxed up, refresh on me, shoot the wall, bang. Our next tip is just that you can always get back into an endgame. All it takes, even if you're a solo in a duo endgame, all it takes is one kill, and that guy to be good mats, good ammo, good meds, and you're back in the game straight away. It's easily winnable. All you gotta have is that one max pump. A lot of people are gonna forget this. They're like, I'm a solo, I'm pretty much dead, I've got like 5 builds, I'm like 80 health. No, you've got Siphon, that's easy, back up to 100. 200 pump, back up to 100 health. Cat maps, they have minis, they have splashes. Like, that's all you need for a good game. Something a lot of low PR players struggle with is awareness in endgame. And now, if you're a fragger or an IGL, focus on your role, right? But also be focusing, right? You have your crosshair here, right? Always be focusing on the visual sounds around you. They are like so overpowered. If someone's breaking your back tarp, you'll be able to see the footsteps right behind you. If someone's like to the side of you, running, you gotta link up what's going on with your ears and link up what's going on with the visual sounds, and it's gonna make so much of a difference, trust me. If you just spend like half a second more looking at visual sounds every 20 seconds or so, your awareness is gonna go up so much. There'll be less times where you're just in a box completely like out of it. You're in a box like this waiting for zone, and you just have someone completely destroy the wall, 2 pickaxes and 1 pump you. That'll happen way less if you're just in the box, you're looking around, maybe you're in your cone or something, I don't know. but you're looking around and you're just focusing on your visual sounds as well. And if you see something pop up behind you, just look behind you. Like, you lose nothing by doing that. You obviously got the big IGL, and you've got the big fragger. Now, this IGL, his main aim is not getting kills. It's not any of that. His main aim is something much more simple. Keeping you both alive and rotating. Setting you up to win. They are the only things the IGL should be focused on. Now, the fragger should be focused primarily, and this is a hot take, primarily staying on the IGL. Not 2 boxes away. Not like under the IGL. On the IGL. Like we're talking about within like 3 meters of each other. Like on the IGL. Let's say the IGL's tarping and he just accidentally happens to tarp into someone here. If your fragger is here, it's an easy kill. If your IGL is just here, oh, where's that come from? Then it's not an easy kill anymore. It's not an easy kill at all. You're dead. Like, obviously, a skilled fragger will be able to look for stuff while they're moving, and also having the ability to stop after the end of the rotate. That gives the fragger time to just look around. But realistically, the IGL is the big man. He's the one leading the rotates. He can't lead rotates with someone that's sitting there looking for kills. So there's a time and a place for looking for kills, and the fragger has to be perfect at finding that time and place without disrupting rotates, because disrupting rotates can get you killed so easily. Alright, final tip. I mean, we dropped so much ball knowledge this video. I don't know how many tips we're on. I haven't been counting, but I'm just spraying them out. I want to talk about something a lot of players are bad at, and that's map switching. On controller, you can switch maps. On keyboard, you can switch maps. A lot of people don't. A lot of people will decide what material they're building in and not change it until it runs out. They'll be like, okay, we're on a rotate. We're going to use it. We're boxing up. We're going to use a bit of brick, and then when they're in the box, they won't go, okay, let's change material now. We're going out into the open. Let's maybe do wood while we're rotating. No, they'll just keep them brick. Now, one way you can use this to your advantage is what I've just shown you. When you're boxing up, let's say you box up like this, right? Put wooden cones in your box. It's just a little way to save hard math. If you're running out in the open and you're going to get shot, if it's a single team or someone like that, just use wood. Honestly, just use wood. If you're getting looked at by 3, 4 people, use brick. 100%. You want to be like, you don't want to die. You got to be stingy, but not die about it as well, you know? If you pick a resource that's too weak, you're going to get lobby focus, so just don't do that. If you're going to box up around a congested area, metal, 100%, every single time. If you're in a congested area, but not that congested, just like a couple people, maybe always go brick. If you're boxing up for more than like 10 seconds, 15 seconds, box up brick, because brick's going to be a lot better for you. It's going to be a lot harder to break in, a lot harder to key you, a lot harder to do any of that if you just box up with brick. If you're tarping, go brick or metal, go some sort of hard mats. Tarping and wood is good for a short distance if you want to save mats, but tarping wood for a whole rotate, it kind of shows everyone you have no mats, you have no hard mats, you're a shambles, you're an easy kill, so don't do it. Mats can tell you a lot. Like, a lot of people don't understand how important like mats are, how much mats can tell you, and how much you can improve your game just by changing what like material you're using. Thank you for watching episode 5 of Fortnite School. If you want to check out the Masterclass, link in description. Once again, just read through it, let me know, and also pop in code JKs in the front item shop, because that's the best way to support me. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.